Welcome back. In this video we are trying to replace and repair the broken LCD clock, which is pretty common. They bleed, so we've got a new screen. I'm not documenting taking the instrument binnacle apart because that's been done loads of times. Just focusing on replacing this screen here. So you can just take it apart, a few little screws, and then once you do that, you'll see there's kind of a glass block on the back which lets the light through the green screen. There's a bulb behind it, and then here's the screen that's now kaput. Just a note here, you can see there's a little notch on the black frame on the left hand side. You've got to make sure your new screen has that notch on the left hand side, otherwise it'll be upside down. So you take that out, there's the green film which gives you the green backlit. You see the hole on the white element below is where the bulb comes through. You see I'm wearing gloves here because any grease or dust can interrupt the circuitry. Now these little black blocks are actually connector blocks. They're full of electrical tracks, a bit like tracks on a PCB board, and you've got to clean these up so that one end connects with the little board, which you can see I'm doing there, and then the other end will connect to the tracks on the LCD screen, your new screen. That's the green backlit going on. Here's me out of shot just cleaning those connector blocks. It's not easy to do this. You can see you've got two little blocks that are sort of stood upright like dominoes, and I was trying to balance, after having carefully cleaned it, wearing gloves, the new screen. If you buy a new screen, you'll see there's very fine sort of electrical tracks top and bottom, and you've got to line all of that up and then put it together. So that was me trying to do it sort of the top way, blocks first and then screen on top, but I found it really tricky. It wobbles around, like I say, it's like dominoes. So after many attempts, I've cut out all of my attempts because this video would have been about an hour long of me just dropping it and it falling apart. I decided to do it the other way, which is put the screen in first and then add the connector blocks in afterwards, which I've done, then add in the kind of the clear backlight block, and put that in, and then try and make sure the screen's straight. You can see some characters came on there just where you exert pressure. I didn't have it quite straight, so here I am doing it again. It really is trial and error as you're trying to get everything lined up. Little screwdriver just to sort of put the blocks back on their end. Here we go, try again, get that in, and this time I'm happy it's straight. Screw it back together. There's a couple of pins on that smaller PCB board which push into the main dash PCB. Put it all back together, which again I'm not going to show you because that's been shown 100 times on YouTube. Put our new, hopefully repaired speedo back in there, and then put it all together and take it back in the car. So what we should get is a sort of 00 semicolon 00, but it didn't work. We've got 03 colon space 3. So I did it all again, spent an hour taking it apart, cleaning it after checking the forum, and again it doesn't work. In fact, I did it a third time and I went back to getting the original characters. So I don't know what I've done wrong. I checked on the forums, people just said it was trial and error. You've got to make sure there's no muck or grease, but to be honest I had 3 goes at it, and I just want to get on with putting the dash back together, get my electrical seats, the electric heated seats in there, check the speedo out. So I haven't put it back in yet. Unless anyone's got any genius ideas, you can put in the comments. I'm putting this one down as a fail and moving on to the next job. Anyway, if you've got a helpful comment, that would be brilliant. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll be going back onto the electric heated seats on the next video. Thanks very much. Cheers.